Howdy friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I really like thrifting. My plan today is to thrift my dream fall Pinterest wardrobe. It's still very hot here, but we're gonna make fall happen today. So I have a little pre-fall Pinterest board. I think the general gist of it is like sweater vests, color, I think a lot of funky sweaters, trousers, t-shirts, oversized blazers, and also leather jackets. Those are like the staples, I feel like, of my Pinterest board. I have my first fall Starbucks drink of the season, so I'm already in the fall mindset, and this weather is also bringing the fall vibes today. Very dreary and cozy and just the perfect fall thrifting weather. So let's head into this first thrift store and get this journey going. I think the first section I'm going to start off in are the trousers. Most of the outfits I pinned on my board were based around trousers. I also want to find some like baggy jeans, so let's start there. I found 3 pairs of trousers. First are these plain black 9 West trousers. They're probably like 90s or early 2000s. It's kind of hard to tell, but they have like a stitching all the way down the front. I've been loving like Pinterest photos with t-shirts and then blazers with just like a basic trouser, so I think these are a good basic black trouser. Then I found these gray trousers, and I feel like these would have to be styled in the right way to feel trendy, but I really liked that they have this pleating here on the front, and again pair it with the blazer, t-shirt, and my docks. Really cute. And then on my Pinterest board I had a ton of plaid, so I love this orange and blue plaid. I'm not sure if these are gonna fit me just because they seem a little bit big, but I'm just really gonna give them a shot because I love the pattern. Now I'm gonna go hit up the jeans to see if I can find some good baggier denim, like straight legs, sort of the 90s is the vibe I'm going for. No luck in the denim, so I'm gonna look in the shoes because they're right here. I've been loving chunky boots and loafers, so I'm gonna see if I can find some of those. These are the only boots that they have out of their entire shoe selection. I thought these were kind of cute, but I don't know, I don't think they're quite my vibe. I don't love how the heel is so skinny, but unfortunately, no shoes at this stop. I was looking in the bags and I saw this like nylon, and I immediately was like, that looks like a Prada bag. Boom. It's definitely not real. Not at all. You can see it has some wear on it, but I might be able to just kind of like patch that up. Even though it's not real, it's only $4 and I love it. I love this strap. I think this is going to be such a good bag, and I definitely had a lot of like fun bags like this on my Pinterest, so I'm gonna throw this one in the cart. I had a lot of menswear inspired looks on my Pinterest board, a lot of just like jeans, t-shirts, blazers, or oversized button downs. So I headed over to the men's section and I found this one button down that I really like. It's just kind of a basic, but I love this pistachio color, and I think this is like a really good fall transitional piece. So I found one blazer. It is a heavier like wool. I usually go for more like lavender, so I'm gonna try this on and see how I like it, but I think it's a fun pop of color. I'm also like right next to the men's denim, and I just saw these Levi's 550 in this nice like medium wash, so I think I'm gonna try these out too. I think this is a good baggy fit that would kind of match what I've been looking for. Last section I'm gonna look in are the skirts. I've been on the hunt for a black mini skirt for so long. I had a lot of those pinned on my board with like sheer tights and a blazer, so here's to hoping.
So I
I've worked up a big sweat from thrifting, but thankfully I applied my Native deodorant this morning, so I'm still feeling very fresh and clean. Native is actually sponsoring today's video, so thank you, Native. I've used Native products for probably 5 months now, and it's the same quick drying, non-sticky formula as their original deodorant. It's vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and aluminum-free, but it now comes in a more sustainable packaging. This is made from paperboard. Not only is it a more sustainable option for you, but Native also donates 1% of their non-plastic deodorant sales to environmental nonprofits as part of their partnership with 1% of the Planet. So Native is always releasing new scents, but I have 3 of my favorite scents here. This one is my absolute favorite, the Tangerine and Citrus Blossom. This one just has a very beachy summertime smell. The charcoal is a very clean smell, and then the citrus and herbal musk has a masculine, almost cologne smell, and I love a very androgynous sort of scent. So these are my favorites, but Native also just released a new coffee house collection to get in the fall mood that I cannot wait to try. And because we love a good deal over here, typically 3 plastic-free Native deodorants cost $39. But if you use my linking code TAYLORMADE2, you can get 3 plastic-free deodorants for $29, so that's 25% off. Now let's head back to the thrift store and see what other fall finds we can thrift. No skirts, so I'm gonna go try on a couple of these pants, and then we can make our last selections and head to our next stop. Here's the men's shirt, and I really like it. I just think this is like a perfect fall essential. Here is the purple blazer. I really like the fit of it, but I'm not completely sold on the shade of purple this is. I think I'm gonna say no to this one. I just wish it was in a slightly different shade. These pants are a no. The back is like major diaper butt moment, so these are a no. Same with these jeans, just need them to be a couple sizes smaller, a little too baggy for what I'm going for. These 9 West pants fit, but just not doing anything for me. Definitely a no. Last pair, also just not it. I don't love the fit of the waist, so sadly leaving with no pants, but we are getting a couple good things at this stop. Next stop, Ditto Family Resale. We're gonna give it a shot and see what they have. These are the world's smallest carts. They're so cute. So this is kind of like a thrift store boutique. They definitely have like good prices, so I'm excited about that, and the selection looks really good. So I feel like this is a little bit more of like a curated thrift store, not quite like a consignment store, but I'm excited about this stuff. I think we could find some pretty good stuff here. Of good vintage jewelry. I really like these like crescent clip-ons. I feel like these are very on trend, the like crescent style rings and jewelry in general. So I'm gonna grab these. They're $6, not bad. I just stumbled on their vintage section. I swear I had this exact sweater on my Pinterest board. This one is $12, which I feel like isn't bad for a boutique. However, this one I found is a little bit more. It's $20. It has like the leather shoulders, but I love the colors and the patterns that it has. This one, I'm not familiar with this brand. It's 100% wool, and they're saying it's $40. I might look up this brand to see like if it's worth that much, but this is like my dream sweater. I love the pom-poms and the lavender color. I feel like this would be really hard to find vintage, so it might be worth the higher price tag. I'm pleasantly surprised with their vintage section. I think their modern section is not really my aesthetic, but I'm loving the vintage finds so far. I just found these orange trousers. I have been looking for a pair of orange trousers for so long. They're only $15, so I'm excited about these. I just found this corduroy pink blazer, $15. I really like it. I just don't know if it's gonna be long enough for me because I like a little bit of like a longer blazer, but I'm gonna try this one out because I really like this color, and I think this could be like a fun textured blazer to add to my wardrobe. They have a ton of really cool jackets in here. I just don't know that I need like another leather blazer. I have one at home already. I also saw this jacket. Love a faux fur moment. And then I also found this suede kind of like jacket, which I do really like, but it has a little spot on it. I have moved over to the boutique section and I'm just sifting through some blazers. They have a bunch of like coats and stuff over there that we'll hit up next. We think of this like cobalt blue suede jacket. It's like a shirt jacket. It's pretty sick. I really like this, but I don't feel like I'm gonna wear it that much. So I'm trying on now, and first is this pink corduroy blazer. I can't tell if I like super love it or not. I think like if it had a different cut at the bottom, I definitely like be completely sold on it, but I'm not sure about the length. This one is a definite yes. I had a sweater on my Pinterest board exactly like this, and I think this is going to be everything I've been looking for. These pants I feel like are doing nothing for my body. Like they're just not a good cut, especially through the leg. Like I thought they were going to be a lot flowier. So I'm gonna say no to these, which is really sad. I was like really hoping these would work out because I've been looking for a nice pair of orange trousers, so I guess I'm back on the hunt. Here is the lavender sweater with all the little pom-poms and just like lots of detail. And I did look at comps online for vintage sweaters by this brand Obermeyer, and this one's definitely a lot cheaper than the other ones online. So I think even though it is pricey at $40, it's definitely one that I have been looking for a long time. Can you imagine if these pants fit me? Like this would be such a vibe together. Last is this cardigan. Checker print is still very much so on my fall Pinterest page, but I don't love the fit of this cardigan. I think I'm gonna say no to this one. All right, I was pleasantly surprised with that stop. Was it a thrift store? No, it was definitely more of a curated shop, but it is someplace I will for sure be going back to. But I love that they had a vintage section, and that's where I found all of my stuff. I ended up leaving with 3 things from Ditto Family Resale. The first were these gold crescent clip-on earrings. I think like just like minimalist gold jewelry is kind of my fall vibe, and just my vibe in general. I go for simplistic gold a lot of the time, so I think these were like a really good find. I didn't really have much jewelry on my Pinterest board, but I think pretty much all of the outfits I'm sure had like gold jewelry. How cute are those? So those were $6. Then I picked up 2 sweaters, but I thought this was so cute. Kind of has like a collegiate sort of preppy vibe. Would be really nice with some socks and loafers. And then I had a lot of color on my board. I didn't have a specific like lavender sweater, but I definitely had a lot of like funky colorful sweaters and pieces in general, and a couple looks where it was like mainly color blocking. So I'm definitely inspired to recreate a look like that. And I honestly think when you go to thrift your Pinterest board, you have to be open-minded about what you're gonna find. You're not gonna find the exact pieces, but the point is that it inspires you to find something that is similar, and you can kind of recreate that look based off of what you're able to find in your area. But I found this adorable lavender sweater. I feel like modern brands are making this right now, so I was really excited to find this one. I'm thinking I might hit up a Goodwill to kind of round it out. Some people in there that I met gave me some really good recommendations actually, so I'm going to consult my thrift list and see what our next and final stop should be. I'm in here. It's definitely a smaller location and I feel like it's a bit more sparse. So this probably will be a quicker stop. I'm hoping we can at least find a couple things though. So I'm gonna start back in the jeans and then the trousers, since that is the one thing I have not found today. Found 3 pairs of trousers. The first pair are these cobalt blue trousers. They're very 80s and I think they could be really cool with a belt. And the prices of this Goodwill are so good. They are $4, and actually I just realized red tags are 75% off. So these are literally going to be $1. I also found these really saturated orange trousers, but I don't know how they're gonna fit. They have like the elastic waistband in the back, so those aren't always the most flattering, but I'm gonna give them a try. Wait, this is exactly like some of the pieces I had on my Pinterest board. I love zebra print right now. This is kind of like a velour cropped jacket. Imagine this with like a green solid top underneath. Here's a good basic navy blazer. I think it's gonna be a good like oversized fit. I had all those like kind of business-y sort of blazers on my Pinterest board, especially paired with skirts and just like a turtleneck maybe. So this one's $5. I'm gonna throw it in the cart. Alright, I literally looked through everything. There's a mirror right here that I'm just gonna quickly try to kind of try things on as much as I can. I can't try the pants on because like dressing rooms are closed. 99% sure that this is a child's jacket because I can't move my arms, which is very sad because it is so cute, but definitely meant for a very, very small person. This is the navy blazers. I really like the fit of it. It's like the exact amount of oversized that I'd want, and I think this one is only like $5. This is definitely a good find. It was something that was like a repeated thing on my Pinterest board, so I'm really excited that I found this piece. I think it's going to be really versatile too. These I just tried the neck trick on. They fit my neck pretty snug, so I think that they will be pretty much exactly my waist. At least I'm hoping so. So I'm gonna give these a shot. I really love the color of them, and I had a lot of like colorful pants on my Pinterest page, so I think these are spot on. Last thing I picked up were these bright orange pants, and I just feel like these are too much of a mystery for me to get. Like, I think the fit could be really bad in the back. I don't love elastic pants because I just don't feel like they're that flattering on anybody. So I'm gonna say no to these as well, but I am happy with these 2 pieces that I am picking up, the blazer and these trousers. I'm back from the thrift store now, already wearing one of the pieces I picked up. I have laid everything out on the floor and created outfits for all of them, inspired by all of the images on my Pinterest board, and I'm gonna show you how I'm styling up everything that I picked up at the 3 stops that we went to. We're gonna start off with the outfit I'm already wearing today. I feel really comfortable in this outfit, and I feel like this is going to be kind of a go-to look for me this fall and going into the winter. So I have my Everlane sneakers on, my always popular dark wash Levi ribcage jeans, just a plain white tee. I had quite a few images on my Pinterest board with just a white tee and an oversized blazer or shirt with them, so I wanted to kind of do that styling, and of course I paired the men's oversized button down. I really like this shirt because it's the perfect kind of layering piece for pre-fall when you want to have a layered look but it's not quite cold enough yet to do that. I think it was $5, and I really like this like green pattern. And then I paired this thrifted vintage hat. I had a lot of these baseball hats on my Pinterest board, so I thought I'd just add that into the look to kind of play into the inspiration from that. And this is the faux Prada bag I picked up. Love this like sporty sort of strap it has. Perfect to just throw on over the shoulder. It kind of adds a high-end flair to the outfit, even though it was $4. So that is my oversized button-down look. Next up is this preppy sort of collegiate style sweater. I paid $12 for this at Ditto Family Resale, but I really like this because it remind me a lot of that one image I saw on my Pinterest board, and I've really been loving that like preppy style right now. So I paired it with this gingham kind of tennis skirt, loafers, and socks. I threw on the same little Prada bag, and I really like this look. I could see this being a super kind of go-to look for me in the fall. That's my look, styling up the preppy sweater. This next look, I'm styling up this oversized navy blazer I picked up at the Goodwill for $5. I haven't had a ton of luck at the Goodwills here, but I will say whenever I find something, it's usually really good and really cheap, so that's a big plus. I actually had a ton of these oversized blazers on my board, so I had a lot of inspiration to pull from, but I specifically found an image of a blazer that was basically identical to this navy one, and she styled a green turtleneck underneath. So I found this kind of olive green cashmere turtleneck I thrifted. I paired it with some mid-rise light wash denim and this straight leg, very 90s, and I thought a lot of the jeans on my board were sort of this style. And then because we're still transitioning into fall, I paired these white kitten heels that I thrifted back in Nashville, and then my little faux Dior bag that I got years ago at a vintage store in Pasadena. I definitely think this is gonna be a good go-to blazer this fall. This outfit, I'm loving all of the saturated color we have going on here. And these are the blue pants I picked up at Goodwill for $1 because they were blue tag, which was 75% off. I swear that never happens to me. So I was kind of stoked to find such a deal. And I really liked this very saturated like primary blue. I've really been loving those like primary colors right now, and I had a lot of colored trousers on my board, and just in general a lot of bright colors to kind of color block with. So I actually pulled inspiration from an image that had a blazer that was this same color, a white t-shirt, and then I think she had black trousers on. So I kind of reversed that and created this outfit from that inspired look. Starting from the bottom, I have these like highlighter orange pumps, and then I have on this vintage t-shirt that I thrifted, and I thought it went nicely with the orange in the t-shirt. Paired my thrifted leather black blazer over this. I thought it needed like a blazer to kind of layer it up, and I liked the thought of adding a little bit of edge with leather, and then just a simple black shoulder bag to top it all off. We're finishing off the video with lots of color, featuring the purple vintage sweater I picked up at Ditto. This is honestly my dream sweater, and I was really inspired to do a bunch of color and kind of color block an entire look with this piece. So I paired my Zara pink gingham pants, and then you guys probably remember this blue trench that I got at Family Thrift in last week's video. It's already coming in handy because I feel like it's going to be great to color block with a lot of different looks. I paired it with my platform white Supergas, and then just a pink little shoulder bag. This sweater is just everything. I love it so much. So I was really happy with this last purchase. So that's it, guys. Thank you for coming with me thrifting once again. I hope you get inspired to maybe pin some stuff on your Pinterest board and go thrift some of them. I guarantee you that you can. If you like this video, I would love if you could like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for next week. I post videos every Sunday all about thrifting and fashion and sustainability with a little bit of life and quirkiness thrown in, and I would just love to see you back around here. You can also follow me over on Instagram at TaylorMadeStyle for more thrifty content, and until next time, bye!